Hello, and welcome back to my Metal Gear Solid 5 playthrough. I took like a 1 year break from recording these episodes. I had to move and everything, and I kind of just stopped playing Metal Gear Solid and stopped recording in general. But when I finally got settled in and decided I wanted to start recording again, I kind of lost my capture card, had to get another one. But in the meantime, in the past few days or so, I've gotten a revitalized interest for this game. So, um, obviously, I haven't been doing any of the missions that I haven't done yet, but I did some side ops. I replayed some missions and got S rank and bonus objectives. Kind of leveled up my units here so I could develop more things, and then. Oh, okay, we have negative GMP. I did not even see that. Well, anyway, I think that what I've done so far is just going to make it easier for the missions to come. I know at least the one thing I developed that was pretty awesome was the capture mine. So we're going to use that to. I think I'll sell some of these tanks because I don't really need them. Use those to capture the vehicles in this next mission, which we're about to do. But let me just get us out of the red here. We've got some student loans that we got to pay off here. Venom Snake, he has a master's degree. Okay, so and I'm gonna be playing as Snake for all of these missions. I won't be using my FOB characters, but I've gotten to the point where I have some characters that are better than Snake, but obviously I'm just gonna use Snake. Snake does have advantages too. Like these guys might have better stats, but Snake has the bionic arm, which allows him to like reload faster and um, it actually allows him to run faster, which is kind of weird. Doesn't really make sense, but it's Metal Gear, so it doesn't really. I don't really care. You have to suspend your disbelief to be immersed in the Metal Gear world a little bit. But anyway, without further ado, so I'm gonna do mission number 10. This one is where you have to help the rebel forces by taking out the vehicles. So how I'm gonna do it, because this playthrough is kind of like a no kills playthrough. Not a no kills because it's impossible to do a no kills playthrough. The game forces you to kill people, but like a kind of limited kills where we're not gonna kill anybody unless the game is forcing us to. So we're only gonna use non-lethal weapons, non-lethal means of taking out enemies, um, and which is harder because you don't get any suppressed weapons until later in the game for the non-lethal things, except for, the pistol, of course. You get the pistol. I guess I'll have to show you in the mission sortie prep here. So you get the pistol, right? But like obviously I have a rifle here and a sniper rifle, but they're not suppressed. So there is kind of like no stealthy way to deal with that. Um, so we're gonna do. Honestly, though, I might go for the battle dress, but it's gonna be weird because, like, obviously I don't want the tank to kill me. We're not gonna be able to do this without getting spotted because obviously I'm gonna use the battle mines. So I'll just put on the battle dress. For the buddy, I'm actually gonna take D-Horse because we're gonna lose our vehicle and we're gonna need D-Horse. We can call D-Horse whenever we want, which is amazing. Um, I think there actually is a helicopter we can take out, but I'm just not going to take it out because obviously you would have to kill the driver, and I don't really feel like that's necessary. In order to complete this mission, you don't have to do all of the vehicles, and for the sake of this playthrough, I won't. But time for the thing that's going to make this possible. The EMN mine, so electric magnetic net mine. It's a special mine that uses the I don't even know what that means. Let's just pretend like it just disables the vehicles so we can run up and Fulton them. And I do have the Fulton that does vehicles at this point. Um, okay, I think this is a fine loadout because we're not going to use any weapons here. We're going to do it at nighttime just to make it a little easier. Obviously, we're going to have really bad camouflage. I'm going to be very noisy in the battle dress, but nighttime is going to give us the concealment we need to kind of run up to those vehicles and capture them. Okay, so I'm gonna start out with using the vehicle, of course, because it's faster than the horse. The horse is just useful because we can call it from wherever. So obviously we're probably going to lose the vehicle. It's going to get blown up, or we're going to have to leave it behind because you have to act very quickly with this mission. So
Boss, your objective is to eliminate as many enemy combat vehicles as you can. For this mission, we're backup for the guerrillas' offensive. That means our mission isn't over until theirs is. Keep an eye on the remaining time. Also bear in mind that you'll fail the mission if you don't take out a single vehicle. As for payment,
like you could literally do this whole mission by taking out like one vehicle, but that's lame, and we don't want to do that. We want to try to get as many as we can so that we'll get money. And you know, you get like 4 of these mines, but until you develop more, but like obviously to get the next upgrade it would require like a lot of R&D levels that we are not going to be able to get right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use 4 and then call in a flare supply. Even though we have like almost no money. That's actually kind of ironic because when I was playing this a couple days ago I had like millions of dollars and I was like, oh yeah, I could just develop everything. But then somehow in between then and now, I have overextended our finances with the mother base, and now we're in the red. So any flare supplies are going to be kind of expensive. It costs like $20,000 just to call in supplies, but it's required to do the mission, so I don't really care right now. Okay, so we're coming up on this first tank here. Oh, okay, so it's headed in the opposite direction, which is going to make this difficult for us, because ideally we want the vehicles to be heading towards us so that we can put the mine on the road to trap them. Now with this one here, I'm going to have to just like come up on it and just like throw the vehicle in front of it. But at this point, it's kind of like, I mean, we could hope that maybe he'll stop at that base there, but like otherwise we're going to be alerting all these guards because we're going to have to like drive through here. Yeah, so they're just going to go right through the base, and that's kind of bad for us, but we can see what we can do here. Last time I did this, I like immediately, you have to be quick in order to pull that off, but like I immediately took the vehicle and drove towards the tank. These guys might see us here. Oh, they definitely heard that. Yeah, I was like actually chilling until I hit that barrier, but that's fine. Yeah, they're actually getting, this one's getting close to the exit of the mission, but anyway, like I was saying, what I did was I took the vehicle and I like rolled out of it and it went forward and went in front of the vehicle, stopping it, which is kind of amazing. And then I might be able to do it again, but I was able to Fulton the vehicle because it was like completely still in the time that I used. Yeah, let's see if we can do it again here. Yeah, we got it. Okay, so that was the first one. For the rest of these, we should be able to use the mines now. Okay, so let's see. This one's headed towards here, right? Yaka Obo. And we can Yako Obo. We can go around this side towards the, but we're gonna have to kind of like, I might be able to just cut through here. Yeah, that might be possible. Save us some time, right? Obviously. Oh, okay. All right. Guess we're not dead. Big Boss can just withstand a giant vehicle falling on his head, and he's okay. So we're gonna get this. Yeah, let's see. Can we cut through here? That's yes, that actually is where I wanted to go. No, wait. Are they both coming from that direction? Yeah, okay. Cool. So obviously I want the one that's 300 meters away. And I'm gonna get kind of close to it. Yeah, like right about here, right? Oh, okay. Yep, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I realize now that it was on the other road. This is just kind of like a side path. Go, 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 go. Hopefully I'm not wasting too much time here. Is there a way I can get onto that main road? These rocks are not helping me. Come on. Alright, come on. Please. Please, please, please. No! Okay, we're good. That did waste a bunch of time, though. Oh, wait. Whoa. Okay, we gotta be fast. Yeah, that should do it. Right? Right? Okay. Alright. I don't even need the mine. You just run up and dunk on them. Yep, that's how you do it. You don't even need the mine, dude. The mine is for weaklings. The mine is for babies. Big Boss doesn't use mines. He uses his bare hands to take down the vehicles. There's a bonus objective, of course, where you can rescue that prisoner. I might go for it, but it's kind of far away, so I'm going to get this one first. And then at that point, if it's still available to us, then I will go for it. But, yeah. The rest should be pretty easy here. I've done this mission before where I took out all the vehicles without dropping any, but I've never done it non-lethally, where you have like Fulton extract all the vehicles. Because like most players at this point in the game, they don't have the Fulton capabilities of doing the vehicles yet. That takes a lot of grinding to get to that point, and because I did all the side ops and stuff, I was able to get that. So in order to do it non-lethally, you'd have to put in some extra legwork, and I think most people just want to get through the game. But okay, cool. Let's go for the military transport truck. It's headed towards Yako, so maybe we can catch it. And then, is that one or two? It's one other vehicle. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. By the time it gets over here, we'll be like kind of in the vicinity, I think. It's actually closer than I thought. But the prisoner will give us valuable intel. I don't remember exactly what it is, but he does help us tremendously if we capture him. It's gonna be a slight issue. I don't know if he's like gonna stop here, if he's gonna go here or here. That's the question, right? And I'm thinking that he's gonna go here, which means I have to go across the water. Because I don't want to get fired upon by a bunch, like by a battalion of Soviet soldiers, so I'm just gonna go through here. Yeah, I was correct. Oh, hi. Yeah, that guy's gonna see us. Oh, wait. I might be able to take him out. Yeah. That guy doesn't even know what hit him. Okay, so boom. Get out of the way. I'm just absolutely dumbstruck that they did not see me. Like, they literally have tunnel vision. Like, how did you not see me? I was right next to your vehicle, sir. Soviet soldiers just have like really bad vision problems, I guess. Okay. Then there's that guy, which is going to be kind of hard because I see a lot of soldiers in that area. We're going to try not to run over these guys because I don't actually want to kill them. Oh, there's another one coming this way. Okay. That is stocks for sure. They're shooting mortars at me. Okay. In order to get this one, I'm gonna assume that it's coming down the mountain here, and it's trying to go where that prisoner went. Could you imagine just like being in a four-wheeler with a balloon attached to it, and you're just like flying through the air towards Mother Base? That would be definitely a story to tell, and then you just get kidnapped, and then your only option is just to work for the Mother Base now. Because I mean, like, what do they do if they can't convince the guy to like join them? They just like let him free in the wilderness somewhere, or do they just like they're like, we're not gonna let you out of prison until you agree to be to work for us. Oh, it's headed in the yeah, that one's gone. That one's absolutely gonzo. I did not even know that it was headed like yeah, we're not gonna be able to get that one. But this other one over here, maybe it's still yeah, it's definitely not too late for oh, never mind. Yeah, it is too late for probably both of those. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Did not see that one. Yeah, okay. And then yeah, that's the funny part, right? They're just willing to hit the horse, and then at that point I've lost it. I'm not gonna get that one. Yeah, I don't know. I lost a bunch of these.
Boss, need a little extra firepower? We spotted a Soviet weapons transport truck.
I mean, I might be. Yeah, I
Apparently,
can
the
still catch
cargo
up
is
to it.
something
There's
pretty
time. I'm
powerful.
not gonna give up yet.
What do you think? Should we make them share? Tread carefully, boss.
An enemy gunship. Yeah. I said I was gonna ignore it though. Oh wait, never mind. That's a transport truck. Okay, so in order to get this one, I'm gonna place that right there. Hopefully the horse is distracting enough. They don't see me. Battle dress is very, very poor camouflage. There is like a hidden camouflage system in this game. While they're, oh, that actually knocks out the guys too. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Let's see, is he worth keeping? Okay, he's B tier. We'll take him.
Remaining targets.
Head to the remaining targets. Okay, let's see what they
Guerrilla's
got.
offensive will be ending soon.
I
Boss,
don't
there's
see.
still time left.
Yeah, I don't
Take
see
out as many
anything.
vehicles as you can.
I missed like 3 of them, which is not good, but hey.
Boss, we have new targets.
Oh, new
Check your
targets.
iDroid for
Okay.
the details.
And they're all from the other side of the map, so am I gonna get there in 4 minutes? Probably not, but I can try. Especially since they'll be headed towards me. Yeah, but basically the more vehicles you take out, the more GMP you get for the mission. You're getting paid to take out as many vehicles to help these rebel guerrillas. They obviously have a tactical disadvantage because they're fighting against or not artillery. They're fighting against, obviously vehicles, and they just have infantry, so, or at least I would assume, right? Hopefully, the big weakness with D-Horse is that you can literally, I mean, the battle dress helps a little bit, but the D-Horse can just fall over and kind of like die for a second if you get shot too much. So you're not going to want to use the D-Horse for the specific purpose of when people are shooting at you, it's not the best option. I mean, a real horse would not withstand any bullets, but, it's just a video game. As opposed to this vehicle where you can kind of just like drive around in it. Although this one leaves you pretty exposed. As well as like, I guess the advantage of the horse though is that you can use weapons while you're on the horse, but in the vehicle, the only thing you can put on is like night vision goggles. Other than that, you have no control over your character. You're just controlling the vehicle. So,
3 minutes remaining.
I see 2 vehicles. Are they in tangent with each other? Yes, they are. Okay, so I'm gonna place this one down. There's a caveat to this, right? Because this one's gonna hit the ENN mine, and then the other one's gonna be like, what happened? So in order to do this effectively, come up behind it, Fulton the one that's not stunned, and then do the one that's stunned. Yeah, that works.
Target extraction confirmed.
Done.
Cut down
Done
the
and
enemy
done.
mechanized unit's force strength. Alright, target extracted. Sorry, Reds. It belongs to Diamond Dogs
Yeah,
now.
that voice line only plays if you actually capture it, which is interesting. So then, is that it?
The enemy reinforcements have stopped.
Yep.
No targets remaining. Boss, exfiltrate the hot
Yep, so
zone.
now we just gotta get out of the hot zone. So, the fastest way is with the helicopter, of course. Then we can just park one by Lamar Hate Palace, but then they're gonna be shooting at it because they know we're here. But it's okay. My helicopter has some armor, some guns that will take out the bad guys. Now, they are going to get killed by the machine gun fire, but I didn't kill them specifically, so that makes it more acceptable. I'm a pacifist type of guy. I lead a mercenary army. I'm not responsible for what they do, but I only use tranquilizer rounds, so.
This is B Quad.
Actually, there's no one around. That's nice. We just left D-Horse to die, basically. No, there's just like a balloon that just automatically deploys D-Horse up to the mother base. Magical balloons. Yeah, so you know, that was very quick. I think I could do another mission. Probably get like an A rank for that.
Arrived at mother base.
Because I got reflex, combat alert. Yeah, it's probably like an A tier. You can't really get S tier if you get combat.
Development project has been added.
Mission complete.
Oh, C tier. Dang, dude. They don't like us. Well, obviously the goal of this playthrough is just to play through the game, right? You know, if I wanted to get the S ranks and the bonus objectives, I would go back through and complete those missions again. But for the sake of the recording, I'm just gonna play them all.
Side ops
Dang,
list
dude, he's just
updated.
covered in blood. We should probably go back to,
Wants us to find him so we can defect.
yeah, we have to do that side ups to go
Base.
find Emmerich,
Make contact
but
with him.
I want to just shower because we have gamer gunk all over us. Epic gamer gunk. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, the goal of the series, of course, is to play through every Metal Gear Solid game in chronological order. So I played through Metal Gear Solid 3. You can check out that Let's Play on my channel. I did Peace Walker as well, and I've been doing Metal Gear Solid 5. So I'm hoping to finish that soon, and then once this is finished, we're gonna play up until that last cutscene. Those of you who know what I'm talking about, the secret ending. But after that, it would be Metal Gear, and then Metal Gear 2. I'm gonna play the Metal Gears because I feel like a lot of people skip those games. You know, they're not like the most amazing games by any means because they don't really stand up to today's video games, but they are still. I think like Metal Gear 2, right? Like Metal Gear 2 has some stuff that like is really. I think you could play like that game kind of stands up to today's standards because you have like things that are not like weirdly dumb for no reason. Like in Metal Gear, you can only use like the gas mask or the key card. So you like if you're in a room with gas, you just have to suffocate until you find the right key card. But like as for like Metal Gear 2, like they fix a lot of the issues that are inherent with the limitations of the technology, and then you kind of get like a playable game. But Metal Gear itself is just like a classic game. You know, it's like it started the series and in many ways it was one of the very first like stealth action games ever, you know what I mean, like the first espionage game ever. So it's quite the series starter, and it would be interesting to play. And of course from there it would be Metal Gear Solid. I don't know if because the version that they give you with the Metal Gear Legacy Collection, which is what I have for the PS3, and I've been using that to play the games. I don't know if they give you the remastered version, because I remember it is like PlayStation 1 graphics, but there is a version of Metal Gear Solid that I think was on the GameCube, I want to say, that has like some decent graphics that kind of hold up to what you would expect from a PS3 era game. But if I could find a way to play that, though, it would have to probably be an emulator, and that would kind of
Please
probably
specify
suck.
object.
I'll have to look into it, but I could do that and then Metal Gear Solid 2, which would be on that Legacy Collection. Oh, cool. So we've gotten access to more of these side ops, but of course I'm not
Please
interested. I
select
just
a
want to do the
landing
main
zone.
missions. Wow, that is unfortunate. I did not know that we don't have like any landing zones near that area. We have to take out the those satellite dishes, but this would be the closest
Heading
one.
to Afghanistan.
Wait, hold on. Wait, can I look at that map again? Because if there's a
Clouds
shortcut,
approaching.
it's kind of cool. I didn't know that the window changes color. But
Please
jeez,
select a
let me go
mission.
back to the map.
Please Select
If
a
you could
landing
just cut
zone.
through this mountain range, this would actually be faster than going through here. Oh yeah, I forgot about quiet.
Heading to
We should go. We
Afghanistan.
should take this route because I have not gotten quiet yet, and I've activated the requirements for quiet. So in order to unlock that character, I'm going to go through that area and kind of show you the battle between. It's actually really easy, but the first time I played it, it was like super epic,
Deploying.
and I was like, oh my gosh, this is pretty crazy. But anyway, yeah. After Metal Gear Solid 2 would be Metal Gear Solid 4. And then, I might play Metal Gear Rising because I do have that as well on the PlayStation 3. So I pretty much have all the Metal Gear games now. I'm kind of sad that Metal Gear is kind of dead forever now, but I think this is a good way to pay homage to it. 35 years of Metal Gear. Konami doesn't really seem very interested in doing anything with Metal Gear. They're more preoccupied with their other money making things, and Metal Gear is just not really something that they care about. They released Metal Gear Survive, which is like really bad game. Terrible, terrible writing, terrible mechanics. Like the writing was just dumb because it was like even if it was like a canon Metal Gear game, which obviously it wouldn't be without Hideo Kojima, but like even if it was canon, they wouldn't just saying like, oh yeah, all the events of this game are in an alternate timeline. It's just kind of dumb and just like a cop out for like actual consequential events happening. Um, but yeah, if they could do like a Metal Gear Solid 3 remastered, I think people would love that. Everybody would love that. But in this day and age, it's like video games are not. They're very risky. Like it's risky for a company to make, like a big company to make a video game, because you're spending millions of dollars on it, and then you're selling it for $60, which is like got to be a loss unless you sell like a bunch of copies of that video game, and then you got to pay all these developers to work on it for like thousands of hours. So it's just like, yeah, video games, huge risk, um, that a lot of companies are not willing to take unless they see certain things in that video game that are guaranteed to make them, not guaranteed, but like a safer investment, right? And like with Metal Gear Solid 5 when it came out, you have this big multi-million dollar budget. This game is, of course, one of the best selling games on consoles of all time. But even Konami said like, hey, because we've kind of industrialized the video game industry, or at least it has been in general, not just Konami, of course, but we want to make sure that we have microtransactions in our game. We want to have multiplayer, and then we want like cosmetic items. And of course, the microtransactions are just going to make the fans kind of pissed off. Because I mean, whether you believe it or not, like those things make money, but at the same time, it just makes people angry, right? I'm gonna dive. Thank you. Yep. So that's the sniper quiet. But yeah, I think the microtransactions were what ended up, among other things, ended up making, Kojima and Konami have differences that ended his relationship with the company. And you know what? In light of Death Stranding, which I bought the Death Stranding PS4, I can say that Kojima is a great writer, but he doesn't seem to have like the greatest video game making knowledge. Because I mean, Death Stranding
Extraction
is just like
arrived at Mother Base.
not a very fun video game to play. I mean, if you're gonna play it, you're gonna play it for the story. You know what I mean? Like he just want Konami or Kojima just wanted to make like movies. He never wanted to make video games. So it's kind of funny. It's like if you ever get a Kojima game, it's just gonna be a movie video game.
Bob, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet.
So I think that the
Quiet.
balance between
Our
Konami and
silent
Kojima was
assassin.
Kojima wanted
Where's the
a lot. He
smoking
was
point?
very ambitious, right? And
Boss,
Konami turned those
focus on your
ambitions into
objective.
like
You need to make contact with
playable
L-Ray.
mechanics or
Get out of that
things that
sniper's
made the
kill zone
game
and head to
interesting
Surat
and fun
power
to play.
plant.
So it's really heartbreaking to see that those two things will never be together again. All right, so in terms of how to play this out, obviously you don't want to duck your head out too much or quiet is just going to shoot you. But you can mark her, right? And the marking is very important because what you can do here is you can obviously you don't want to kill quiet because
Please select a
not
drop
because
point.
Quiet is your enemy, because Quiet is
Supplies
your friend.
requested.
But the problem is, yeah, she does that sometimes. So the problem is that when you can request supplies and they can fall on her head, which will limit her stamina or
Supply drop
reduce her
received.
stamina. But then the problem with that is that you have to keep her busy, right? You have to poke your head out a little bit and let her take a shot. That way she gets comfortable and she doesn't see the box about to fall on her head. I actually don't know where she's at. D-Dog is supposed to mark Quiet for you, which, by the way, don't even take D-Dog because it just makes the fight super easy and you want some challenge, don't you? But she usually has like some set places she likes to hide, like right there, right? She definitely likes to be right up in those ruins.
Please select a drop point. Supplies
So what I'm going
requested.
to do is I'm going to poke my head out. And you kind of have to let her take a shot a little bit, but not so much that she's going to hit you. Because, I mean, if you're smart about it, you can avoid getting hit. I think she, like,
Supply
pretty
drop
much...
complete.
It's kind of funny because she can shoot you in the head, but it won't kill you. It won't kill you. It'll get you very close to dying, but it won't kill you. So you just kind of do that to keep Quiet from actually shooting you and to keep her from noticing the box. And then you'll notice that if you manage to pull this off, she takes like half the stamina of damage. So you only have to do that twice and then she's done. That's actually one of the bonus objectives. And doing that is kind of fun. But also I like the style of this fight. It's kind of like the end from Metal Gear Solid 3. So maybe you would want to like... Because, in that game you get like the Mosin Nagant, but it would be kind of more interesting if you could sneak up on her and shoot her. But she does like notice you no matter what angle you approach her from. Once you get close enough, she'll just straight up shoot you. It looks like she doesn't have an angle on us at this moment. Otherwise, she would be aiming at us right now. So I'm gonna reposition a little bit. I think she's down there by the river. Yeah, what did I tell you? Actually, no. Wait. Get out of the way, D-Dog. D-Dog almost got me killed. Right, she's up there. Okay. It's easy. Yeah, the sniper glint makes it kind of easy to see where she's at, which is what you can use to your
Please
advantage.
select a drop point. Supplies requested.
I'm going to continue to poke my head out a little bit and use the ammo supply method to get Quiet. So Quiet is like my second favorite companion in this game. I actually like D-Dog better because D-Dog is actually better. I mean, Quiet can scout out enemies for you and mark enemies, but she can't mark everybody. And D-Dog can mark everybody. It makes the game like super easy, but Quiet can take out enemies for you, which is kind of nice. She can also, if you have reflex mode turned on, she can shoot an enemy that's about to spot you, although that can be kind of like oh, excuse me. It can be a hindrance if you're trying to play the game without kills, because when you first get her, she has a lethal sniper rifle, and you have to get her bond up to like 80 just to be able to use the, uh, the tranquilizer one. And a lot of times, like, she'll take a shot without like any suppressor on her rifle, and it will just like alert all the guards. But it would be better if she just didn't fire, because I can usually handle enemies in reflex mode. But here we go. Here's Quiet.
The female sniper. Quiet. Cypher's assassin.
Right, so you get the choice to kill her or spare her, although I think I've never
Finish
killed
her.
her before in my life. I've seen the cutscene on
She's one of
YouTube
his
though.
skulls. Hurry up and kill
I
her.
think if you kill her, you literally
No.
don't get her as a companion
Killing
for
her
the
would
rest of
be
the
a
game, which
waste.
is like so
Bring her back here.
heartbreaking. Like, why would
Boss.
anyone want to play the game
Boss.
without potentially having Quiet as the companion? Because she's so useful.
escort helicopter
You're
requested.
not thinking of bringing her back here, are you? She works for Cypher. We don't even know the extent of her abilities. She is not
I like how
set foot
D-Dog
on
is
this
growling
base.
at her. He
Word,
doesn't
boss.
trust her yet.
Can't believe you took her down alive.
It's actually kind of a nice
Now bring
touch.
her
I
back
didn't
here.
even really know about
Let's
that.
find out
Like,
what
this
she
game has
really
so many
is.
little details you would never
This is
really
too
notice.
dangerous. Kill her. Don't bring her to our
Yeah,
home.
so Miller wants you to
This is
kill
our
her,
boss's
and you know,
decision.
Miller does kind of have
I'll send the
a good
extraction
point
chopper.
because
Come on, boss.
obviously this would be an
You know I
enemy, and
always
you
got
bring
your
her back
back.
to the base, she's going to be a
If you
spy,
bring
and
her
she
here,
has like supernatural
we'll just
abilities,
have
so
her
she could
killed.
easily kill you. But obviously, what ends up happening is Quiet does not try to kill you. She does not try to infiltrate Mother Base, and she ends up becoming a really nice companion. So if you listen to Us a lot, then you will get to keep Quiet as your companion. It's kind of one of the rare opportunities to make a choice in this game. Aside from like all of the choice, like it's story-based choice, you know, because you get to choose like, oh, do I want to
Please
develop this stuff?
specify
Do I want
project.
to do this mission? Obviously, you get to choose all that stuff. To get like a narrative-based choice is kind of nice, but you unlock like a bunch of cutscenes just having Quiet. I don't know. I think in terms of like storytelling, they've managed to make Quiet a likable character, even though she never talks, right? So it's like that's kind of a challenge when you have a character that's mute, but you're choosing, you have to find a way to make them likable without them ever speaking. Is D-Dog? Oh, D-Dog's in the passenger seat? That's actually really funny. Or is he in like the driver? Like he's driving the helicopter.
Slip the line, huh?
But
Shame.
obviously you have the
He's one
human
of a
pilot,
kind.
but then you have D-Dog. So D-Dog is
Bye-bye, Lee.
co-piloting this
You don't need
helicopter
her
right
type.
now, which
Boss,
is
we need to talk.
hilarious.
Get back to base. Everything else can wait.
Obviously they can't put D-Dog in the sitting down in the like in the little bench in the helicopter because of that cutscene where he normally is. Hey, we got S rank. Pretty sure that's like couldn't get a better score. Yeah, you get it like bonus points just for taking her out without using firearms, which is kind of crazy. Hmm.
Confirm. One bogey on our 6. Steady at .4 miles. It's tailing us.
Don't lead it back to Mother Base.
Roger. We'll shake it off. Incoming!
All right. I think that's gonna be just about it for this episode. I will see you guys in the next one. We'll be doing some more missions and we'll potentially be able to use Quiet. I don't know when you unlock her. I don't think you can use her right away. I think it takes some time. Yeah, it does take some time before you can use Quiet, but we'll be able to, like, I don't know. We'll be able to do more missions. Anyway, see you guys in the next one.